Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 26 of the Pokemon NASCAR series. Today, World Tour 26 kicks off here at Calder Park Raceway in Australia for the running of the STP 500. After an eventful All-Star weekend at Iowa, the cars are back competing for points and chase spots, and only 10 drivers will become chasers after the World Tour concludes. But right now, it all begins down under here at Calder Park Thunderdome. For some of you guys, you've known this track very well, and it is a very interesting track. It is one of the few tracks in the world that makes right turns instead of left turns. It reminds you of Orlando we did earlier this season, only this one is much smaller and more in the line of speedway racing. That Orlando track was with super speedways, and the third one, the last one that goes in the clockwise direction on the oval, is Velton's Arena, and that is a combination of dirt racing and short track racing. That race will have no cautions and all the dirt racing you could ever want. But right now we're at Calder Park Raceway, gonna kick off World Tour 26 Down Under, and here's the starting lineup. William Brock starts on the pole. Dylan Young shares the front row as well. Row 2 is Nick Pericles and Luke Walker. Row 3 is Jacob Lawler and Johnny Gardner. Row 4 is Jake Jefferson and Igor Barreto. And we're now rounding out the top 5 is John Andrews and Leia Walker. Now let's take you down trackside for the command to fire up the engines here at Calder Park.
Drivers, start your engines!
Off the track, I decided that a new sound pack of commands is needed because when I used the full set, it was getting pretty quick. But anyway, we're about to go green flag racing here as World Tour 26 kicks off here in Australia. The green flag is out here at Calder Park. Just ran away already. I mean, did you see how much of a boost he got? Wow. Battle for second place, and it's going to go to Nick Pericles in the second spot. William Brock has experience in these weird tracks. He had his first win of the season at the Glen earlier in season 26. Now he gets this one again, he get his second one of the season. Brock gets his second one of the season. He's a lock into the chase. Oh boy, things are really tight in the battle for second place, and this is good news for the 27, of course. 7 doesn't have to deal with this traffic already right from the start. Once he took off, he was away. Now a 3-point battle here. Position, that is for the top 10 spot, and Ada Milliken's going to get that one. Now 3-point's going to get more intense in the back as you see Alex Ragos competing for position. Battle for third place is now Dylan Young is trying to hang on to Nick Pericles. Pericles on that high line. This track is really unusual in terms of banking and what line it's in. The high line is usually in turns 1 and 2, and the low line is in turns 3 and 4, which is weird for a track this shape. But, well, that's one of the factors here in the park. You gotta be able to stay in line. second place for now. Can he clear the 55? It looks like he will for now. The only chance 55's got is that high line in turns 1 and 2. Even that he doesn't even get there. Wait, no. 23 got him. He cleared him too. Nice run by Pericles. Brock has just continued to dominate, but the question is, will Pericles catch up and possibly take the lead away? And now Dylan Young is fourth, and John Andrews, by the way, has moved up to top 5. Great run for the 34 today. He's trying to get that victory, that first one of the season, to get him to be a competitor. 19 laps to go for the 7 machine, and the 23 is really closing in. But he's got to be very patient with the 23 with the 7 if he wants to make a move. Got it. For now, he's got it. Try to force the 23 up high. Can't quite do it. The 23 just outdid him in the high. Nice move by the 23 machine there to save second spot and still be able to catch up to the 7 machine. Almost halfway, so I'm wondering when these guys are going to pit. When will pit stops be a factor here today? This will be interesting to see if any of these guys will decide to pit in the next couple of laps. Despite the battle for second, they've still gotten close to the 7 machine. Can't quite make the move just yet. Pericles trying to ride out that high line. He can't do it. It looked like Dylan Young was going to use the high line to make a pass on the 34. He can't do it. And now John Andrews moves up to the 4th position. 14 laps to go at Calder. And so far, William Brock has led every single lap. Last time he was so dominant, he won at the blend. He led almost all but the middle portion of the race. And guess who led in that middle portion? Nick Pericles. So these two at it again, this time in the oval at Calder Park. So now Luke Walker is separated between them. Luke is the only one of the TA2 drivers to have not won this season so far. Leia has won in the All-Star, of course, and she, I think, has a win earlier this season, a regular season race. And, of course, Pichu was a winner in his first, at Richmond, I think. And he won the Penske. Now we see Luke Walker going to go for the race lead. Let's see if it sticks. Wow, that's a close battle between the two right there. William Brock just barely edged him out for that position. So no lap, so no lead change official. Andrews just able to stay alive in the market. He just didn't have enough power in him to make a pass. John Andrews did have enough power when he made the pass for 3rd place. 11 to go. Luke Walker. He's not going to wait. He wants to move, and he wants to do it now. sticking with the 7 as much as he can. Maybe he'll try to get him down turn 3. Whoa, John Andrews, look at that. Look at the move by the 34 machine. I mean, he was out like a rocket. And Luke Walker finally led a lap there with 10 to go. What a move by the 55. He's still trying to get the lead. William Brock has been so dominant, and now he has a challenger. And Luke does it. Luke finally gets by the 7 machine. Now it's a race. Ooh, wow. Luke was trying to stay alive there. Rewind for second place. Pericles, a little contact there. A little nudge. And Luke Walker pulls away. Able to get the lead away from William Block. Wow, the 7 had been dominating the day until Luke Walker finally passed the lead. And now Luke's away. John Andrews gets second place, and William Block is dropping. 8 to go. Who's going to win in the Outback? Dylan Young is trying to get through the 7 of Brock. And William Brock has just not found his groove now. Now he's lost all of his groove. How he had it last time. 7 to go. John Andrews, we'll see if he can make him pass on the 30, on the 55. Pericles is now third position. He got past the 7. In the meantime, he's going to go for second. As William Brock gets passed by the 2 machine of Dylan Young. Young has been pretty good so far. He hasn't won in a long time. Jacob Lawler trying to get in the top 5. Look at Johnny Gardner. Looking low. Johnny Gardner. Johnny Gardner able to try to sneak his way in. Their pit stops. Luke's going to pit. So is Brock. A couple more pit. A couple drivers decide to pit with just 5 to go. The question is, will the strategy work out for the early pitters? Here you see the 23. Able to continue to lead, but he might have to come down. And it looks like he will come down on this lap. He will come down, and who's the leader now? It is Leia Walker. Something you don't see every day. Leia leads. Luke led a couple laps today, now Leia leads a couple laps. I don't think she'll make it though. She'll have to pit on this lap. She might. And she will. She'll have to pit right here. There's Luke Walker going to cycle through Leia. 3 laps to go at Calder Park. Usually there's a wreck during pit road. And there isn't one. How strange is that? No wreck here so far, huh? Wow. We're gonna probably have our first ever caution-free race here at Calder Park, and this was not intentional. Looked like Acevedo got into some trouble. And there's no caution. Acevedo had been into some trouble, but they're out. Leia's out already. The other cars are just going to go right by him. Right by him, I should say. My apologies. There's Luke. Coming to 2 laps to go. Who's going to be deemed the leader? I wonder who's it going to be. I don't know who the leader is. They're saying it's Pericles. How about that? Nick Pericles is the race leader. Would you believe it? Never knew Pericles would be the leader after pitting a lap later, but I guess the strategy is about to pay off. Coming to the white flag for Nick Pericles. 1 lap to go. And he is sitting comfortably in the lead. There's the white flag. Pericles just a lap away from a victory here today. It was William Brock's day until Luke Walker went by him, and then pit stops came in, and Pericles was the first one out and able to keep that lead. 2 turns away from breaking a winless drought. And he did it. Nick Pericles comes off the final turn to come out of retirement and win the STP 500 at Calder Park Raceway. Wow, 2 walkers in the top 5, only separated by Dylan Young. Oh wow, something you don't see every day, those 2 bumping each other, trying to get together. Oh, but so close. That's alright though. First time that we've ever had 2 walkers in the top 5. That's still a good day for them, for those 2. But Nick Pericles on pit strategy wins the race, comes out of retirement, and able to collect the victory here today. And I did like the results from the previous season. I have a confession to make before we end this video. I had to wipe those results because I had to restart the game, I had to reinstall it. There's a lot of problems that have been plaguing me lately, and I had no choice but to reinstall everything. Reinstall the entire game, tracks, you name it. But anyway, I had to reinstall the game entirely because I had problems with this computer. And the Entertown 3 game was buggy and everything since installing that IndyCar mod. Now I'm just going to say right now, the IndyCar series has been canceled. I just can't do it. I just can't get the 2016 IndyCar car set to work out at the very end. And I apologize for those who wanted to compete in the IndyCar series. I just can't get it started because my computer is not going to accept the mod as a whole. So I'm sad about that the mod doesn't work on my that the car set, I should say, not the mod, the car set doesn't work out well at the in my version, that the car set doesn't work. But I guess well, I just don't want to break. I just don't want. Yeah, this game's gotten me problems since installing that IndyCar car set, and I had to reinstall the entire game because of it. So all the stats were wiped, and there was a flip. No wonder he got damaged. And how did this not bring out a caution? I have no clue. Watch this. P2 made contact, and then Acevedo flipped. That happened on lap 24. That should have ended the race. Wow, that really should have been a caution there. I don't know why that was not a yellow. That's so weird. So that's how Acevedo got damaged. I was just wondering that. So anyway, IndyCar series is canceled. I am so sorry for that, but it just didn't work on my computer. I just couldn't find a fix for it. And it caused so much problems after installing it. I had to reinstall the game. I had to do everything over again. I had to find the tracks I got them from. So, yeah, I was able to get almost every single track as possible. And I'm going to have to redo everything all over again. But nevertheless, though, I do know who won because I have the videos posted on, of course, TA2 Racing. So we will still have a chase. But I'm not sure how I'm going to set up the chase now that there's like, I lost all the stats. So it's completely wiped. It's all gone. And I have to start over from scratch, basically. But I'm continuing on the season as if it never happened. I'll just have to add up the wins and see who is going to be in the I'm gonna have to see who's gonna be in the chase, and I'll see how I could separate the chase. So anyway, that's it from here at Calder Park, and we will see at our next race at Rockingham, UK. That'll be a fun race because it is the weird oval in the United Kingdom. So we're going to continue our ovals during World Tour 26. And Nick Pericles, congratulations to the 23 back in victory lane here at Calder Park. And we will see you at Rockingham.